Hello, I'm Martin, and I do voiceover.
I'm Joe, and I make websites.
And we want to see if we can become business friends with business people in just 5 minutes. It could be the start of an amazing business relationship.
Or it could be a complete and utter waste of time.
Still, it's only 5 minutes.
Start the
Timer. Good morning. Please tell us who you are and what you do, please.
So, hi guys, I'm Mark Humphrey and I run MHC Mortgage and Protection Limited. We're a mortgage broker firm in Whitstable, Kent.
Can I have a mortgage?
Maybe. I get lots of simple questions asked and like what's the best rate and things like that. And actually there's quite a few nuances to it, but
Yes.
maybe is always a good start.
Well, just quickly then, how easy as because when we got our mortgage, I was full-time employed. What's the difference in getting a mortgage when you're freelance to when you're in full-time employment?
Yeah, good question. It's doable, but because it can be more variable, I think we're probably all self-employed here, aren't we? And have probably all been employed at certain points. Lenders will generally look at, if you're employed, they'll look at a pay slip. Very simple if you've got a basic salary.
Yep.
If you're self-employed, they tend to want to look back 2 years to get a good view of your last 2 years' tax returns, for example, probably take an average. So again, that variability over that time can have an impact. But if you get a new job tomorrow, you can, for a lot of lenders, you can use that income almost straight away. So you need a bit more planning when you're self-employed and a bit more help from people like me, I guess.
I guess kind of tying into that then and the self-employed aspect, what are the hardest and I guess, just the most difficult things about running a business in your experience?
Cash flow, finding clients. I think there's so many things across industries where I speak to lots of people where the challenges are business is hard, isn't it? And actually there are good times, but also it's planning for the bad times as well. So I would say in the mortgage industry, the last couple of years have been pretty challenging as they have in lots. Just not that many people are moving home this year. Yeah. We're seeing a lot more people moving home, which is great, or great for me. And that's where the longer you've been in business, the more established you are, the more clients you've got, the more people know what you do and come find you. Actually, the more beneficial. But when you're starting out particularly, it can be difficult unless you've got a really good source of clients and income.
And I guess it's like anything. It's like you can't or you shouldn't even try to sell someone something that they don't need. And so if they're not buying a house right now, if they're not remortgaging, then they're not a customer for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I wouldn't be in business very long if it was all about the sale. For me, it's about the long term. Actually, one of the nicest things that I like about my job is where someone calls in or drops me a message. We might not have spoken for quite a long time. And it's, hi, Mark, and it's like a chat with an old friend. Right, thinking about moving, let's have a chat. And I already know lots about that situation, but it's a good chance to catch up, find out what's new, and really just start to help and plan what the next steps are. And it's a real privilege, actually, because there's so many things you get involved where people have had children, they're moving to bigger homes, and the sad bits as well. People separate, divorce, and that's something that is really can be challenging to navigate. But again, it's doable. It's just a case of taking a step back and having a good look and working out what can be done.
Yeah. You mentioned sad things. Then let's talk about good things.
Yeah.
What's the best cheese?
Oh, I would say, now all in moderation, but Stilton is a particular favourite of mine. Love a blue cheese.
Do you? Okay.
But maybe not if I'm going out into a social situation where I'm breathing close
see
to
the clients over Zoom the next day rather than in person.
Absolutely, yeah.
Joe loves a cheese slice.
I do like a cheese slice.
Okay, it's on that plastic cheese, sort of American style.
1 minute
You found me out.
What happens when a piano falls down a coal pit?
I imagine, you could end up with quite a nice noise down there. Hopefully there's nobody down there, or that could be a disaster, couldn't it?
Well, if there was, it would be A flat minor.
Oh.
That Right, let's quickly move on. Last
We've got
question.
about 30 seconds left, and in honour of that terrible joke, I'm inclined to just sit in silence for the next 30 seconds. What is the most awkward situation that you've ever unintentionally walked into?
Oh, crikey.
Clean answers only.
Did it involve a piano falling on someone?
Yeah. Do you know what? Maybe when I might have said something about someone when I didn't realise they're in the room. I'm trying. I can't think of a
Fair play.
particular time, but I'm sure it's happened.
What's the weirdest thing about you? Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it?
What do you think? Did we just spark a valuable new business relationship? Or should we have taken a coffee break instead?
Joe's good at that.
We'll be back soon to try to make more business friends. We're very lonely. Do you want to be our friend? Or maybe you could suggest someone we can chat to be friends with them. Drop us an email. friends@5mbf.co.uk.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I must apologise for my co-host who thinks that this podcast is an opportunity to expand on his comedic career.
Look, I'm here for a good time.
Yeah, that's right. It's your podcast. You can do what you like, can't you? So yeah, like it.
No, well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. I was going to say thanks for your time, but it was only 5 minutes, so